Yeesh, baby, hi. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, Psychic Goddess Erica, back with another pick a card reading today on what will your spring be like? What will your spring season be like? As always, this is going to be a timeless pick a card, so you can watch it anytime, any year. And just as with any other pick a card that I do, regardless of the title, regardless of the time frame, you can still pick a card and there may be a message in there for you. Same thing with my forecast, regardless of whatever month it's for. If you let it play out, if it accidentally plays, if you're drawn to it and you click on it for whatever reason, regardless of the time, there can still be messages that apply for you in those. So like, for example, if it says week 1 of March, and you're watching it in February, or if you're watching it in July, just apply that week 1 to whatever week 1 for the month you're in, and it's all good. But today we're gonna pick a card on what will your spring season be like. And this is any spring, so whenever you happen to tune in, and you can always come back and do this all over again in a different spring season, or if you're just curious about a different spring season and pick a new card, or if you get the same card for whatever reason, then that message still applies to you, and then you can just kind of revisit that message. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share if my videos, especially if you really enjoy my content. Start commenting below how these videos resonate with you. Provide me with some more feedback, please. I'm trying to get some more interaction. And of course, the timestamps will be below in the description, as well as where to book a personal reading with me if you choose to, and as well as where to purchase my oracle deck that I created, the Archer's Answers Oracle deck. This is, of course, a more general reading, so take what resonates with you, release what doesn't. Don't try and make something fit if it doesn't feel like it's a fit. Again, it's more general reading. So today I'm working with the Flower Therapy Oracle deck, and I'm also working with the Butterfly Oracle deck for life changes. These felt very fitting since it's spring season. And I'm working with the Light Seers Tarot. Ooh, there we go. Now you can see the box better. As well as one of my homemade decks. You guys know how I do. Made another homemade deck going on. All right, guys, let's go ahead and jump on into this card selection. Take 3 deep breaths to allow yourself to let your intuition do the picking so that you can get the reading that resonates for you, has the message that you need to receive. And you can also pause this to do your selection. Sorry if I'm looking a little, I'm trying to find where to look in the camera. There we go, right over there, but don't mind me. Still getting used to this new setup with this stand. So here's card 1, closest to my Witch's Brew mug. Over here is card 2. Right here is card 3. And over here is card 4, closest to Horus over here. Okay, guys, those of you who chose card 1, let's see what your season of spring will be like, what you can expect this spring, the energy around it. And we have the message of new beginnings. So, you know, spring is a time that represents new beginnings. It represents rebirth. It represents things coming to fruition, things coming to manifestation, especially things that had been maybe on pause, or were in the, what's the word? Is it gestation, incubation process? I'm not sure, maybe those are both the right words, but the the manifestation process of what you are calling into being. And the message for you guys who chose card 1 is take this opportunity to rise from the ashes stronger and more determined. So you can expect in the spring season for you guys to really be focused on leaving the past behind you, going in a new path, going in a new direction altogether, creating a new beginning. Let's see what else comes through for you guys. For those of you who chose card 1, group 1, truth be told, we also have the message of laughter. So during this spring season, it's really important that you tap into more of your playful side. I'm hearing that a lot of you need to be doing a lot of tapping into your inner child, doing things that bring that fun side out of you, not taking life so seriously, not taking relationships so seriously. By getting back to that fun, playful side. Laughter is strong medicine. Laughter is powerful medicine. And the message is uplift yourself and those around you through loving laughter. So definitely new beginnings is surrounding you. Things that bring joy, things that bring laughter, focusing on the things that make you happy basically is really, really important for you in the spring. And if something isn't bringing you joy, if something isn't making you really happy, then take some space from it, take a break from it, or remove yourself altogether from it. Let's see what else comes through for those of you who chose card 1, truth be told. Self-employment. So if you guys have been considering creating a new business, or maybe just another stream of income for yourself in addition to what you already have, this spring season, whenever you see this, whatever spring season you're in, when you see this video, it's the time to start doing that. This is giving you the go ahead to do that. And if you're already self-employed or in working for yourself, I feel this is Spirit saying that you can expect to see a whole new chapter within it, another new beginning, and that you're on the right path. I would take that, hi baby, I would take that to mean confirmation that you're on the right path with your self-employment. Let's see what else comes through for those of you who chose card 1, truth be told. Support. You have support around you. You have support when it comes to the decisions that you're making, whether it's support from the people in your life or around you, or whether it's support from your spirit team, your ancestors, your loved ones on the other side, your spirit guides. You are supported during this spring season. So go ahead and release fear. Go ahead and have trust in the divine. That is the energy coming through. Let's see what else is going on for you guys this spring season. Truth be told, ooh, this one wants to come out. We have the message of justice. And so basically Spirit is saying the scales are going to balance themselves out again with this energy of justice coming through. So for some of you, you may be overcoming karmic cycles, karmic patterns. You're still learning some karmic lessons, but I feel like it's for the better. Like you're coming back out of it. The scales are tipping in your favor is what I'm hearing. For some of you, if you are dealing with some sort of legal situation or something with the contract, or maybe an opportunity is being presented to you, or maybe it is tied into like contractual work if you guys are self-employed, I feel like this is a good sign that whatever happens, the universe has your back, that you're supported within divinely protected with the process, whatever it may be. And it's also about, I feel Spirit is saying, stand up for yourself if you have to. Speak up for the justice that you feel is right during the spring season, whatever that means to you, however it resonates for you. Some of you, this can represent higher levels of commitments as well. Signing contracts or maybe even breaking contracts, whatever it is for you, however it resonates for you. Signing on to commitments or breaking commitments that no longer serve you. Also, we have here the Ace of Wands flew out for you guys. So this spring season for you guys is bringing in that I heard magic wand energy, creating a new beginning, taking your wand and creating a whole new path for yourself, remembering that the power is within you to manifest your future, to manifest where you are going. You create your reality, and also to tap into your intuition. You see this fire here? Your third eye is going to be lit. They're saying your third eye is going to be very strong. Your intuition is going to be very strong. The vision that you see for yourself and what's in your highest good is going to be really strong and powerful. So Spirit is saying, trust that. Trust what your intuition is guiding you. Trust what your intuition is telling you. And a lot of you are going to be going through another level of awakening or enlightenment, or your natural psychic abilities, or whatever powers or gifts you may have. You can expect that they're going to be enhancing and going to another level within the spring season. Let's see what else comes through for you guys, for those of you who chose card 1, truth be told. Side goal. So again, if you have some side projects that you're considering, again, different streams of income, or a hobby, or just a personal goal, or wellness commitment that you've made to yourself, whatever it may be, this spring season is definitely the time to focus on that side goal. This spring season is definitely the time to make it happen. Let's see what else comes through for you guys who chose card 1, group 1, truth be told. sadness. So again, you know, there may be some times where sadness may hit you in waves, but at the same time, I feel like it's more of an energy of something that you're overcoming and going beyond. Like, I feel like the sadness won't be as strong. It's like you're coming out of a period of sadness, but you're creating a new beginning. That doesn't mean that there might be moments where you might, you know, feel a type of way because of the past, but it's not like it was before. I feel like it's more in terms of like relief from sadness, or you're still going through a healing process that leads you beyond the sadness. Let's go ahead and get one more message though, just to see what comes after that sadness during this spring season, or the healing of that sadness during the spring season. Truth be told, what is the reason for it? What is the lesson for it? For those that chose card 1, group 1, truth be told. Yep, just like I was saying, because there's a better future coming. There's a better future coming. So you're overcoming that sadness is being left behind. And right here on the bottom, I just saw the message of opening up. You're opening up to new energy. You're opening up to receiving new blessings. You're opening up to new gifts, psychic ability, magic, power. You're opening up to new beginnings. You're opening up to joy again. You're opening up to building your own, whatever that means for you, making a way for yourself, investing in yourself. So I'm really excited for you guys. For those of you who chose card 1, go ahead and comment below how this reading resonated with you, and don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Bye guys. Hey guys, so the can't talk. For those of you who chose card 2, group 2, let's go ahead and see what your spring season is going to be like, what you can expect during the spring season, whenever you happen to see this, whatever year you're in. So your message is time to decide. So this spring season there's a need for you to get out of that crossroads energy, that fork in the road energy, that indecisiveness, and make a choice for yourself, make a decision for yourself. The reason you feel so conflicted or your peace is disrupted is because you haven't yet made a decision. So Spirit is saying, go ahead and make a choice, because once you make a choice, one way or the other, the universe can continue to allow the path to unfold for you in whatever direction is in your highest good, but you can't keep staying in limbo land. Also, the message here for you is to make a decision now so you can move forward. So it's time to make a decision and a choice for something, on something. Let's see what else comes through for you guys. For those of you who chose card 2, group 2, truth be told, what can you expect during the spring season, the upcoming, whenever you see this, whatever spring season you're in, truth be told. Okay, so this came up reversed as well. So I'm sorry, not as well. This came up reversed, and the message is release all anger. So I feel it came up reversed because it still may be a challenge for those of you who chose card 2 to release some sort of anger or resentment, whether that's anger with somebody else, whether that's anger with choices that have been made, whether that's anger with how your life stands as a whole, whether it's anger with yourself, whoever you're angry at, whether it's someone else, a situation, or yourself. It may be a challenge to release it, but this spring is time to release it. And maybe part of that decision is you actually deciding that you're not going to hold on to that anger anymore, that resentment anymore. So the message here for you guys is, don't give power to negative words by saying them. Speak from your higher self and make your communications peaceful and loving. So that doesn't mean you have to like allow yourself to be walked all over, but you can still say things from a place of standing your ground, speaking your truth, but you can deliver it in a peaceful and loving way in terms of no longer holding on to that anger. Like for example, this is just an example. Let's say you have a disagreement with somebody you care about, and instead of just like continuing to bash that person's views or perspective, just say, I completely disagree with you on this. I do not feel you are correct, but I love you. You know, that's an example. Instead of just continuing to pour on that anger and that fire and chaos. But let's see what else is going on for you guys. For those of you who chose card 2, truth be told, what can you expect? I feel like a lot of you are also making career changes. I just heard that come through for those of you who chose card 2. But let's see what else is going on. Okay, so your messages are, and I see take the next step now. So it is time to take a step forward with something. It is time to make some change. take that next step now. Maybe some of you may be familiar or have already been thinking about that next step. Go ahead and do it. For some of you, maybe that next step will reveal itself to you during the spring, but it's time to take a next step. It's time to make that change forward. And I see the message of retirement. So for some of you, this just means that it's time to take a break from something. It's time to relax. It's time to like put yourself in vacation mode. Whether it's actually going somewhere for vacation or whether it's you just doing things that make you feel more at peace wherever you currently are, a staycation, doing things that make you feel calm, taking breaks from work, taking breaks from social media or whatever it is that's draining you, taking breaks from people that are draining you, whatever it is. Putting yourself as if you're like in retirement mode, like you're retiring from the things that are draining you. For some of you, you may actually be trying to plan ahead for future retirement goals, and for some of you, you may be helping out somebody who is currently in retirement or spending time with somebody who is retired. You know, it can mean lots of different things for different people, so take how it resonates with you. But this spring is about getting into working smarter, not harder, is what Spirit says, and being more in a retirement mode during the spring season for you guys. Let's see what else is going on for those of you who chose card 2, group 2, truth be told. Okay, so you guys still are going through a period of dealing with inner conflict, especially in your head. So it's going to be really important that you get out of your head to the best of your ability. Again, you may not be in full-on agreement with someone or something, or maybe you're in conflict within yourself with your own mindset. So Spirit is saying it's not a time to be competitive, if that makes sense. It's more of a time to take in, trying to be in more of a place of understanding, trying to learn the lessons from it so that you can evolve and be better, and then expand, because I also see the message of the world. Expand into new opportunities, travel if you can travel, learn new things if you can, promote yourself, invest in yourself more if you can. Don't be afraid to try new ways of doing things or meeting new people. Don't be afraid to do something different with your social media or business expansion for some of you guys, whatever it means for you. Remembering that there is infinite possibilities out there in the universe and within the world, and there's so much more to explore beyond just the little box that maybe you have put yourself in, maybe due to your own mindset, or maybe due to what you feel your experiences have led you to. It's time to expand, it's time to grow. And they also just said the universe has your back as well in the changes going on for the spring season for you. But let's see what else is going on for those of you who chose card 2, group 2. A lot of you, I'm hearing that it's time to release worry when it comes to material or financial matters, and just try to get into a place of more enjoyment. Take the pressure off to the best of your ability. Be more in the present, be more in the now. Let's see what else is going on. Okay, virtual lurker. And we also have romantic. What's on the bottom? Ready for change. So for a lot of you, for those of you who chose this group card 2, there's either you or someone else still feels a connection to you, and there's a lot of virtual lurking going on, people checking on what you're up to, what you're doing. Now for some of you, this is a romantic or ex-romantic partner that is kind of keeping tabs on what you're up to, or maybe it's you keeping tabs on a romantic partner or ex-romantic partner. But Spirit is saying, again, it's time to create change, ready for change. So maybe take space from doing that, maybe let that go. And for some of you, this is if it's more in a business sense, like let's say you are an influencer of some kind. It could be that a lot of people have eyes on you and are constantly lurking on you virtually to see what you're up to, what you're posting, what your message is, what's going on. And some of them may actually have an even bigger romanticized version of who you are. And I feel like a lot of these people are ready for change, and they look to you for a select group of you in this category. They look to you for that advice on how to change and how to move forward. So the message for here for you guys in that energy is also about be authentic. You know, it's really important because people are looking to be able to relate. So don't be afraid to be your authentic self. You don't always have to be perfect, is what Spirit is saying. And continue to release some of the frustration with not being perfect as that influencer, if that makes sense, if that applies to some of you. And also, if it's for those of you in the category of this being like a romantic situation or ex-romantic situation, in order to allow change to come in order to release some of the anger that's been going on and to take the next step and to find your peace and to decide which direction you need to go, Spirit is saying either you need to stop lurking on that person, or maybe you need to, if you get a sense of who this person may be, maybe you need to mute them, block them for a while, whatever it is, to give yourself that break, to give yourself that retirement vacation energy so that you can focus on your goals, so that you can focus on this expansion and this growth period that is trying to break through for you during the spring season. So that's what I see for you guys. Don't forget to comment below how this reading resonated with you. Like, comment, and share. And I will talk to you guys next time. Bye. Hey guys. Those of you who chose card 3, let's go ahead and see what's going on with you this spring season, what you can expect in this spring season. And your first message is peer pressure. So for some of you during this spring season, there may be a pressure to follow the influence of other people, or to follow the opinions of other people, or to put too much energy and input on other people's views of you, what they expect from you, their opinion. So what Spirit is saying is to listen to what you really feel, to listen to what feels best for you, listen to what your intuition is guiding you to do, and not give in to the peer pressure of others, or to try to be like breaking free of being a people pleaser. For those of you who chose card 3, a lot of you for the spring season is about following your own unique path and no longer being so much of a people pleaser, but to put yourself first. And your message is, don't let others coerce. Don't let others coerce you into a decision. You know in your heart what the right choice is. So basically follow your own heart, whatever is best for you to do, rather than the peer pressure or manipulation or influence or input of other people goes, or someone else goes. This is not the deck I meant to choose right away. Oh, here we go. I'll come back to this one. Let's see what else is coming through for you guys, for those of you who chose card 3. This energy I'm feeling with you guys, I'm feeling a lot more scattered with this group. So some of you may need to do something to center yourself, some sort of meditation or some sort of activity to, release the anxiety, release the scattered energy all over the place. Seek therapy for some of you if you have to. Let's see what else comes through for those of you who chose card 3. Truth be told, what can you expect during this spring season? Whenever you see this, truth be told. New idea. So a lot of you have a lot of new ideas flowing through, or you've been thinking about doing something, taking action on something, handling something in a different way. And it is time to move forward with that new idea, that new inspiration, that new thought process that you've been having. The message here for you is your new idea is divinely guided and is meant to be shared with others. Continue to work on it as you are on the right path. So basically, listen to these new ideas that are flowing through to you, and do not be afraid to listen to your heart, and don't worry about what other people think about it. Maybe even if you have to keep your idea to yourself for a while and act on it so that people cannot peer pressure you in a different direction, then maybe you just need to move in silence and surprise people with results, or surprise people with the change later. Let's see what else is coming through for you guys who chose card 3, group 3, truth be told. Okay, so I also see the message of gracefully aging. So some of you are realizing that change and time is moving. You're getting older, you're also growing wiser, and this is why seeing the beauty with changing with time, seeing the beauty in getting older, seeing the wisdom in it. A lot of you are tapping in and it's like fine wine. Spirit says you're getting better with time, and Spirit is reminding you of this, and you're beginning to feel it, and you're beginning to recognize it. Or maybe if you're not, then they're needing to remind you of this. For others of you, it could be somebody else in your life, people in your life that you love, or maybe even pets or something that you see them getting older, you see them aging, and just understanding and maybe even questioning the cycle of life, or life's journey, wanting to look in deeper into the great beyond and what happens after this lifetime, and just, you know, watching them in their process of getting older. That could be it for some of you as well. But this spring season is all about, you know, changing and evolution and the transformation process. Also, the message of seeking and finding is coming up for you guys. So if basically the answers you've been seeking, the clarity, the truth, whatever it is, you're going to find it in the spring season. And if not in the spring season, then you're one step closer to it breaking through and it being on the way. So definitely change is coming, change is needed. So don't fight the inevitable is what Spirit is saying. Let's see what else is coming through for you guys. For those of you who chose card 3, Group 3, what can you expect this spring season, the energy around your spring season, truth be told. A lot of changes in the relationships around you and how you relate to people. So whether it's romantic or whether it's business or friendship or family, I am seeing the 2 of Cups, where you are, you know, looking into deeper the connections around you, like deepening the connections around you, or wanting deeper connections around you. So for some of you, the connections with those in your life, or someone in particular that you care about or love, whatever it may be, that connection is growing stronger. That connection is growing deeper in the spring season. Higher levels of union, higher levels of like spiritual connection. And for others of you, there's this energy of like looking at a connection and realizing that deepness is just not there, and then releasing it. And again, this can apply to romance or business or friends and family as well, because after that is the Empress, and remembering that you're pregnant with the world, you're pregnant with the universe symbolically, regardless of whatever gender you identify with, or if you identify with the gender at all. You are pregnant with new beginnings, new ideas, and you can give birth to a new chapter of your life at any time. For some of you, you may actually be physically pregnant and preparing to give birth, or maybe your partner or somebody in your life close to you is physically pregnant and beginning to preparing to give birth. Some of you, there's a lot of there's a need to work on womb healing and preparation for future pregnancy, so that this can happen in time. And then of course, for those of you who are not in any of those categories, well, actually for everybody, it's also just in general about the symbolic pregnancy of giving birth to new beginnings, new chapters, new direction, new life, symbolically and literally. Let's see what else is coming through for you guys. Strong manifestation as well this spring for you guys. So go ahead and plant the seeds, symbolic seeds of whatever it is that you want to manifest this spring season, because the law of attraction is working hard for you during the spring season. For those of you who chose card 3, which also makes sense with it being a 3, also the number of the Empress, also the number of creation, also the number of manifestation, law of attraction, and community. So leaning on support of friends, family, your spirit team, your ancestors, your loved ones, next levels of union, all of that coming through. Let's see what else is going on for those of you who chose card 3, Group 3, truth be told. Okay. So I want to start with this, romanticizing the past. So for some of you, there's a need to stop dwelling in the past, whether it's romanticizing the past and making it seem better than what it really was, or sometimes when this comes up, it could just be just in terms of like really good memories that come up from the past, and that's fine, that's great too. But just continuing to remember that what really matters right now is the present. So maybe take the lessons from the past to the best of your ability, and just remembering that you can't really live in the past anymore. I do also see this spring season, I do see the message of drama filled, and this could be tied into the peer pressure situation that we were talking about. So this spring season, even though it's about doing what you can to no longer get caught up in the drama, like try to avoid the drama, try to rise above the drama, that kind of a thing. And then also I see the message of opening up. So opening up to other people that deserve you opening up, in terms of giving your heart and giving your love, taking it to that next step. And for some of you, this is about opening up and speaking your heart and standing your ground the way you need to, whatever it may be. That's the energy I feel coming through for you guys. So, and opening up to new ideas, opening up to new inspiration, opening up to new pathways of going about things rather than staying stuck in something just because it seems too familiar. Basically, like not being afraid to take a step in a new direction or try something new as well for some of you. So go ahead and comment below how this reading resonated with you. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And I will talk to you guys next time. Bye. Hey guys, those of you who chose card 4, let's go ahead and see what you can expect this spring season, what your spring season is going to be like whenever you see this, truth be told. And your message here is you are lovable. So a lot of you are needing to tap into your worthiness work, or seeing that you're worthy of love, giving that love to yourself, and making sure that you are understanding and knowing that you are deserving of love. The love that you give out to others, the love that you put out to the world, the love that you put into your work, the love that you put into your projects or your goals. You are lovable and you deserve the return on your investment. You know what I mean? So the message here for you is love who you are as you're created perfectly. Everything about your true self is beautiful. So be your true self and know that you are deserving of love, how you are, yes. But of course, if there are things that you don't necessarily like about yourself, then okay, what are the steps that you can do to get to that place so that you feel that self-love for you within yourself? Because the more that you have that, then the more that you will bring in opportunities or people and connections into your life that show you that same love in balance. So know that you are lovable as you are, flaws and all, because we all have flaws. But at the same time, if there are flaws that you do not necessarily like and that you can change, like for example, if you are have an insecurity that you're not proud of, okay, well, what can you do to begin to heal that insecurity and overcome it? Is it going to therapy? Is it eating better? Is it whatever it is for you? It's going to be different things for different people. Know that you are lovable, but this is definitely more about getting to a place so that you feel that self-love for yourself, and also know that you are deserving of love from others. So if you are feeling like somebody is continuously making you doubt yourself or the love you deserve, or making you feel like you're unlovable, then you need to take space from that person or that situation, or cut them out altogether, because you are lovable and you are deserving of love. Let's see what else is coming through for you guys, for those of you who chose card 4. Also, if you are somebody whose work revolves around online presence, influencers, things like that, social media, YouTube, etc., know that you are lovable. So you don't have to please everybody. The right people who are a match for you and what you have to offer will come to you. So that was a message that came through as well. But let's see what else is coming through for you guys, for those of you who chose card 4, group 4. Truth be told, the message is trust. So this spring season, you are working on trust, learning to trust, working on your trust issues, learning to trust yourself, learning to trust your intuition, and eliminating people or situations in your life that you do not trust is key as well. Only letting those that are trustworthy come in. Your message here is you can trust the people around you. They are earth angels sent to give you the guidance you seek. So there may be people coming into your life around the spring season, for those of you who chose card 4, that are there to help you. And Spirit is just confirming that these people are trustworthy. Let's see what else is going on for you guys, for those of you who chose card 4. Truth be told, I just heard a lot of you may still be doing some sort of grief work as well, healing grief. Throughout the spring season, for those of you who chose card 4, group 4. Let's see what else is going on. Okay. I see the message of sobriety. So those of you may be working on healing from some sort of addiction or toxic behavior or toxic pattern. So this could be, you know, an addiction, well, any kind of addiction, period. Addictions come in many different forms, not even just like substances like drugs or alcohol. Addictions can also be food addictions. Addictions can be you could be addicted to social media. You could be addicted to the same kind of loving a person who isn't right for you. You could be addicted to overthinking in your head. You could be addicted to many different things. So this spring season for you is about coming into sobriety and healing. So taking a break from those addictions, taking a break from those unhealthy patterns and behaviors, whatever it is for you. Or maybe if it's something that is more serious, then seeking the help for it. Going to therapy, going to support groups, going to a rehab, going to those you trust and asking for help. You know, that is coming through as well. Also the message of you are stronger than you know. So just a reminder too that not only are you lovable, but you have more strength, more power within yourself than you're giving yourself credit for. So for those of you who chose card 4, I feel like you can expect in the spring season a lot of self-worthiness, development going on, a lot of healing or need for healing. There's also there's also a need to heal from loss of the past and just, you know, working on yourself and tapping into a new beginning. And that being a process for you guys. It's not going to be an overnight healing, but it's going to be a process for you guys. In the spring season, you guys are definitely releasing or working on releasing bad habits, bad influences, that kind of a thing. So let's see what else is going on for you guys. For those of you who chose card 4, group 4, truth be told, what can you expect in the spring season? This spring, truth be told. Okay, so the Chariot. Movement is happening. Movement is taking place. No longer you can't stay where you were. You can't stay stagnant where you are. It's time to take action. It's time to get things moving forward. You know, moving beyond the struggle is coming through as a message for you guys. And for some of you, this could be, you know, it's a need for change of environment. You need to change your environment. So for some of you, this is actually changing and relocating your job or home. For some of you, this is a travel or a trip. For some of you, this is clearing out your space, like spring cleaning of your home, getting rid of items, or just cleaning up your home so the environment feels better. For some of you, this is spring cleaning in terms of like unfollowing, removing people from your social media that don't inspire you or don't contribute to your life in a positive way. For some of you, this is spring cleaning in terms of cleaning out your thoughts or healing by seeking help, by seeking therapy. That is an energy coming through. And it's also about getting back to a place of balance. I don't know if you guys can see in the camera here, but there's 2 horses here, one black, one white, representing balance. So, you know, the balance of all of who you are and healing all of who you are is coming through. Your light side and your shadow side, you know, that is coming through as well. So embracing all of who you are and coming into a healthy balance instead of going too far left or too far right, you know what I mean? So that is coming through. And also it's definitely about continuing to move forward on your journey, continuing to travel in a new direction instead of continuing to go backwards to the past or staying stagnant. Then we also have the message of the moon. So during this spring season, I definitely feel you guys going into a lot of emotional depths, as Spirit is saying, digging deep into your emotions, even the subconscious ones. And you guys probably can't see it. Let me just come to the camera. I'm bringing them both with me. So now you can see the horses, but you can also see in this corner on the moon, a white wolf and a black wolf. So again, that message of duality, that combination of embracing all of who you are, you know, accepting the old versions of yourself that you're not proud of with this new version of you, and understanding that you have grown from that old version, but it still is a part of your journey. It's still a part of your story, but it doesn't mean you have to stay there. It doesn't mean you have to keep going back to that energy. You're going beyond it. Trusting your instincts. And also the moon, the full moon, representing here the energy of release, the energy of purging. I feel a lot of clarity coming through, a lot of hard and difficult truths coming through for you guys, but they are being revealed to you during the spring season. Learning to tap into your instincts and your intuition even more. A lot of you are going through another awakening or spiritual awakening. Some of you may be experiencing, going through the emotional depths and challenges of doing some shadow work as well, so that you can grow and evolve. And you know, by doing that shadow work too, for you guys, you're going to come into more of your power, more of your authenticity, and your gifts and your growth is going to shine through even more after you kind of go through all of that in the spring season. But let's see, what else is coming through for you guys. And also, I feel you guys are coming out of illusions, whether it's illusions and denial that you've been telling yourself, or seeing the truth about other people and what they've been doing, or just seeing the truth in reality about, you know, society as a whole in certain ways. You know, I feel like you're breaking out of that, or seeing, you know, you're seeing deeper truths inside and out during the spring season. For those of you who chose card for group 4, let's see what else is going on. Truth be told. Okay. What have we been talking about this whole time? Addictive behaviors or beliefs. You guys are definitely healing and working through addictions, bad behaviors, bad beliefs that don't serve you. And for some of you, this could be that you are also dealing with somebody who may have these problems, addiction problems, or bad behaviors or beliefs. But even still, you have to take accountability for you and why your role within it, and how to begin to heal from it. And then also we talked about emotional depth, and we have increasing feelings. So increasing feelings of what your intuition is telling you is definitely coming up for a lot of you guys. So you really need to trust your intuitive feelings and guidance, because they're going to keep increasing over and over and over and over. So trust it. Also increasing feelings in the way of, you know, you just feeling like change is needed. Increasing feelings, whether it's you know, some of the shadow, I feel like it's more of like a shadow side for you guys, of just increasing feelings of the things that you feel like you need to release or let go or heal are coming up. I feel a lot of that coming through. And for a select group of you, I'm getting the feeling that, yes, you may have increasing feelings for someone, or someone may have increasing feelings for you. But knowing that you are deserving of love is really coming up, but it's really very much tied to some of your own self-worthiness issues that need to be healed in order to receive or give that love in a healthy way. And that goes for a select group of you. And then I also do see the message of romantic vibes. So you guys may be desiring more romance, or maybe experiencing more romance in this period of spring as well. So again, for some of you, as you do this self-love, this self-healing work, move beyond bad behaviors and addictions, creating new healthier wellness practices for yourself, knowing that stepping into your power more, changing your environment, and moving forward on your journey instead of remaining stagnant in certain energies that no longer serve you. Romance is going to increase for you guys. So whether that is romantic vibes with somebody else, whether that is you learning to romanticize your own life a bit more, meaning loving your life as it is, maybe even taking yourself on dates, romanticizing yourself, whatever it is, that energy is coming through as well. So go ahead and comment below how this reading resonated for you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and share, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys next time.